bro, he's not gonna let you hit. You're 37, working at Arby's, you smell like French fry salt, your mom still pays for your car insurance, you gotta register the bags under your eyes as carry-on luggage, and your best friend is using you for discounts on meat sandwiches. Stop playing with me. If you're watching this video, you either A, have experienced trauma from the lack of brain cells people you work with can have, or B, you haven't had a job yet. There's no in between, because me and anyone who's had a job before can tell you that the people we worked with are some of the most irresponsible, unreliable, dishonest humans to ever fill out an application form. Aside from the main core group of friends you make at work, everyone is pretty awful, especially the person who's always exaggerating. This one, although not exclusive, has always been a girl, and although also not exclusive, can catch these hands full of critiques. All it takes is one mistake, one bad moment, and they're gonna tell everyone you're horrible to work with, you don't do your job, and you probably pour your cereal first and then the milk. And now you basically have to fight the work equivalent of a RICO case until you're proven innocent. And also, another person high on my hate list of people I've worked with is the person who's always late. Like, how do you see your alarm go off, hear your alarm go off, smell your alarm go off, and then just and then they wake up to go take a shower and hear their time to leave alarm and just like, bro, it's rush hour. I haven't took a break yet. I'm working so fast and hard that I'm leaving after images just for the person to finally show up 2 hours later, dap me up and say, working hard or hardly working. Like, I'm about to leave your legs hardly working if you show up late one more time. And you're going to have to file a claim to Morgan & Morgan to sue me because of how I'm gonna leave your legs. But thankfully, since today's sponsor is Morgan & Morgan, you'll be happy to hear that even with the broken legs I give you, all it will take is 8 clicks from your phone to have a lawyer look at your case. You don't even have to go to office because Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury process, making it so easy to submit a claim, case details, sign contracts, upload documents, and medical records all through your phone. And you can even text your attorney and legal team throughout the duration of your case. So basically, if I destroy your legs or you're in a car accident, all you need to do is 1, make sure you're okay, 2, make sure you get a police report, 3, contact your insurance, and 4, get legal representation, which can be as simple as 8 clicks when you're working alongside Morgan & Morgan. So you can get help from America's largest injury law firm at forthepeople.com/Stanley Animations, or dial pound law, that's pound 529 from your phone, and get over 4,000 supportive staff members, no upfront costs, only pay if you win the case, and 100 nationwide offices on your side. Thank you, Morgan & Morgan, for sponsoring this video. Back to talking about hardly working. I don't know what higher power I have to call or message or pray to update the machines that we work with. I can't stand going to work and the machine is the one that's not doing its job. Like Panera, which is the place I used to work at, the way it works is that if someone ordered a sandwich or like a salad or something, there's a little screen above our head that's supposed to tell you what goes inside the food and also what order you're supposed to use the ingredients. And I think we can all agree that's a pretty important thing to have when your sandwich and salads can have like up to 30 ingredients. And sometimes the screen will just not work. Like, it's plugged in, orders are going through, and the screen just decides to be more lazy than a retired Snorlax. And also, just to add on this little conversation, I'm gonna get back to the main topic. Since we're talking about machines, anywhere that doesn't have the Apple Pay or the tap card payment thing, I'm looking at you, Walmart, you don't deserve happiness. But anyways, back to the topic. Like, why am I now a computer engineer, mechanic, and sandwich maker all at one job just just because the computer or machine doesn't want to work. It feels like I'm working backwards, and I do mean backwards because typically when you get hired somewhere, you're supposed to work your way up from an associate to a manager. But the way my managers had me doing all the work, I kind of had a hard time figuring out who was in charge. Like, that has to be illegal somewhere, anywhere. But then on the complete opposite end, you'll get a regular employee who has convinced themselves that they are the manager, and their sole goal is to make everyone work like we are getting paid $35 an hour. Like, bro, I am making minimum wage, and the worst part is that they think it's their sworn duty to report even the littlest things to the store manager. Like, oh, manager, Stanley has his AirPods in. Look, we should report him. Oh, better yet, let's kill his family. Like, bro, think he's part of the team. Bench players talking like starters, I hate it, or whatever Drake said. Like, bro, he's not gonna let you hit. You're 37, working at Arby's, you smell like French fry salt, your mom still pays for your car insurance, you gotta register the bags under your eyes as carry-on luggage, and your best friend is using you for discounts on meat sandwiches. Stop playing with me. Also on the list of people that suck is people who treat their working station like it's a son they don't want. But instead of getting milk, they're getting their phone battery to 0% somewhere in the back of the store. Why are you watching Kai Cenat get sturdy while people are stream sniping us in real life? I can't stand it, because 1 second you're working with them and then out of nowhere, he's a phantom. You're working by yourself, and it would be different if they left and came back before it got busy, but nope, they're leaving and disappearing until after all the hard work is done. And I understand a lot of people don't work hard at their jobs because they don't get paid enough, or they don't like the manager or the team, etc. There's so many reasons you could work somewhere and point at the job and be like, this is why I won't work properly at the job I signed up for, and to each their own. But I think if you're at work, if not for the manager or if not for the pay, you should at least do your job well to help the people around you. Because if it was up to me, all of the people I listed would either be getting fired or getting pay cuts. But since it's not up to me, I'll just stick to making videos on the internet. If you like this video and you want to see me have an even worse time at a fast food restaurant, then watch this video right here where I got robbed at a McDonald's, and the person who set me up was in fact the McDonald's employees. Wow, go figure. With that being said though, it's a wrap. Fade to black.